Schmo! Hey! Just your Average Schmo back once again. You might have just seen me, or depending on when you're watching this, it might have been eons ago. I don't know. Fact is, I just did a video. I'm not going to do another one. This one's a little bit different. This is for Funko Pops. This is 2 mystery boxes. I actually bought one of these once before from Undiscovered Realm. And actually the pop that was in it, I recently just mailed to JSA. And you're wondering why? Well, that would be because the kicker of these boxes is that all the pops are autographed. And the one I got, it wasn't certified yet, so I went ahead and sent it to JSA to get certified. Now, a number of the pops they have, and they had a number of pops dropping in this particular mystery box. A lot of them were certified by Beckett or JSA, but some of them weren't. But it don't cost that much to get them certified, so I sent one in. These boxes were $59.95 a piece. So you're paying basically $60 for one pop, but it's autographed. So more than likely, you're almost guaranteed you're going to get your money back plus some. Even if it's on a pop that's really don't have much value in and of itself, the pop unsigned, but when you throw in a celebrity signing it on top of that, sure. Because you got to figure, most celebrities, if you go to a Comic-Con, they charge anywhere from 30 to sometimes 50, 60 bucks if you want to get something signed. So, you do the math, yeah, you're getting your money's worth with this box. But I got 2 of them. So what I'm hoping is, one of them is like really kick-ass cool, signed by a big name that I would collect and want for my own collection. Kind of keep it. Then hopefully the other one is maybe one that I don't really collect, but still signed by a fairly big name, that I might be able to then sell at auction or just sell outright, depending on who it is and stuff and the value. But yeah, and maybe make 2, 3 times, 4 times, 10 times. Yeah, that's pushing it, but you know what I mean. Make some money off of it. So, this is from Undiscovered Realm. I will leave a link below so that you can check them out. I believe they're on Facebook, like Instagram, you know, your normal places. But yeah, you know, I'll look it up and I'll leave a link to their website and so forth and so on. I'm so glad I got this knife. Ooh. I took my finger off. Always cut away from you, never towards you. That way, if it does slip, you know, worst case, you hit somebody else, not yourself. Just joking. Don't do that either. Be careful if you're working with sharp instruments around other people, or pets, or balloons. Because this will definitely pop a balloon. I don't know why you would just have like a random balloon, but you never know. You might. Maybe you're having a birthday party. I don't really celebrate birthdays anymore. I mean, my daughter, you know, I always will for her to a certain degree. We don't really do the party type things anymore. You know, she's like in her 20s. And I'm like older than dirt, so getting there. I'll be climbing over the hill this year. So I really don't do parties. My idea of a party is basically sitting at home, watching a movie, maybe have a margarita. Happy freaking birthday to me. Alright, well, let's go. Let's pull out the first one here and see what we got. Is it something good? Is it something great? Is it something I want to keep? Something I want to sell? What the hell is it? We have got, looks like The Warriors. That was an older movie. Looks like it's signed by David, and it is not it's not a certified one, so this one I also will, I'll probably wait till next payday maybe, but I will, I'll probably do a little investigation on my own. I'll kind of look up other pops or other things that are signed by him and do a critique myself. But, you know, I trust, from what I've seen about this company, and with the first pop I got, looking at compared, you know, and the fact that a lot of them were certified. So, you know, I believe it is the real deal. But just to have that extra security blanket, if you will, I'll send it in and get it signed. Or not signed, but certified. That's what I'm trying to think of. But David, I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe you can make it out. If you can read that, just yell it out real loud. Just yell. I might hear you. You don't know. Yeah. I'll look it up here in a minute. But I mean, his name is David something, and then he wrote, you know, Cochise, which is the character. Although, I mean, it says that right there, so you kind of want to know that. But like I said, that's still a good thing to do, because occasionally you will find where somebody from like a certain franchise or a certain movie, they'll get a pop, more like maybe like a general, not so much, I mean, because this is like an actual character, actual, you know, person. But they might get like a more general pop from that movie or that series, and they might have somebody that isn't actually that pop sign it. So it's kind of good that he signed his name and then actually the actual character he played on there. But yeah, it's cool. Cool. I would guess that, because this is kind of like it's almost become kind of a cult classic of a movie. You know, there's a lot of fans of that movie, so that actually might be a really good seller. Especially once I send it in and get it certified. So, we'll just set that one. Set that one there. You can still kind of see it. All right, let's break out number 2. Get the knife again. Guess I should have kept it up here. Again, cutting away from me this time so I don't accidentally injure myself. I do that actually more often than not. Nothing serious. I've had a few mishaps over the years. I've done a little damage to myself. Alright, number 2. Number 2. What's it going to be? Roll the dice. It's like playing roulette here. Place your bets. Place your bets. We have got... I will say, first thing right off, I don't like the color they use to sign it. I don't, because it doesn't show up that good. I mean, you can see it, but I think it would have been better if they would have used, you know, like black. So this is from Bo Rotu, which is Naruto Next Generations. So it must be like a sequel type thing to Naruto. Is this Boruto? And it's signed by I'm not sure. Can't make it out. Well, let me try to use Bixby here and say, "Hey, Bixby." Doesn't always want to answer me. I understand that. All right, we'll do it manually. Bixby is being a butthead. So let me just bring up the web browser here. Voice. Actor. Naruto. Oops, Let me set this down. Use my actual right hand. I'm right-handed, so maybe better to actually try to type with my right hand or my right index finger, so I'm not hitting a bunch of letters that aren't right. And Boruto. So it looks like this Boruto. It brings up Boruto, which is Naruto the movie. So maybe this is a movie. Yeah, I don't know. It brings up like Molly Flanagan. I'm not sure if that's who signed it or not. It too is not certified, so I'll probably send that one in too eventually. This is an exclusive for something. Can't read it. I can't read it. I don't know whether it's just because of the lighting in here still isn't the greatest, or because I'm getting old. So that's where cameras come in real handy. Alright, so this is AAA anime exclusive. Whatever the hell that is. Yeah. So anyway, there's the pop. It isn't a soft protector. Setup thing. You can see it, like they signed like in orange, and you can just barely see it. You basically, of course, maybe if I pulled this plastic off, it might make it a little bit better. So we'll do that. I hate this plastic. It's a pain in the ass. A big freaking pain in the ass. It sticks to your fingers and everything. Like saran wrap for funko pops. Yeah, got most of it out, I think. Yeah, so you can see it a little bit better with the plastic off. But you see how it's still it makes it still hard to see with the background of the pop. It looks like it says Belleekit. Bellorit. And this is Naruto Hokage. Signed by somebody. Looks like N. I don't know. Maybe if you know who did the voice for this character, save me some grief and just comment below. I'll probably eventually figure it out. But that's it. Overall, I probably won't keep. This one I might look up and get an idea of like value and stuff. I might end up keeping this one at least for a while. This, I don't really do a whole lot of anime. I enjoy watching it, but I don't really get into it where I want to collect stuff from it. So this one will eventually be sold, but like I said, I'm going to actually send it in and get it certified first. But that's it. Hey, if you enjoyed the video, do me a big, huge, humongous, ginormous favor and give me a thumbs up. Hit that like button, would you? And then, if you're not already a subscriber, if I can talk, then by all means subscribe and then hit that little notification bell and that will keep you in tune with any time I put a new video up. And I'm going to try to do videos on a regular basis whenever possible. You know, videos like this, unboxing stuff, whether it be collectibles or like liquidation merchandise, what have you. But I'm also looking at maybe doing some other types of content videos. Maybe do like movie reviews, music reviews, you know, whatever. Video game reviews. You know, obviously for copyright reasons, I won't be able to actually send or show like footage or actually play the music and stuff like that. But I could still at least show like probably the cover of like the DVD or something, and then discuss what I felt about it. Or I'm hoping maybe I can convince my daughter to maybe come join me once in a while to do maybe a movie review. We can watch a movie and then do like a 15-20 minute video discussing what we thought about the movie. And, you know, in case it's a movie, and maybe older movies, newer movies, whatever. But then you might have an idea of whether it's one you want to pick up and watch. That's it. That's all I got for now. So, as always, stay safe, stay healthy. Look out for yourself. Look out for those around you. Look out for each other. Let's continue to try to put aside the petty differences that we have, which they really are. They're petty differences in the grand scheme of things. You know, all our differences are what make the world as a whole, but especially this country, the U.S., is, you know, the differences we have is something we should almost embrace, not, you know, use as a reason to nitpick with each other and hate each other for it. You know, I'm the type of person, I don't care what color you are, I don't care whether you have religion or you don't, I don't care who you voted for, I don't care what your viewpoints are. Those things, to me, don't absolutely define you as a person. What defines you as a person is the person you are yourself. You know, all of those things can kind of play into that and kind of define it or help to define it in little bits here and there, but you know, who you are as a person is so much more than all that petty little bullshit, which is really what it is. It's, I mean, and petty as in, it's petty to use things like that to discriminate or just have hate for each other. So, I'm not one to do that. I live by a certain simple rule, very simple rule. If you respect me for who I am, I will do the same to you. And that's what, you know, when judgment comes into play, or when I determine the respect to give someone, it's based on who they are, not what they are. What they are is inconsequential. So, you know, have the viewpoints you want, you know, the religion you want, you know, all those different things, no matter what color you are, sexuality, anything. I'm not one to judge anybody based on that stuff. So, just me. I think in general, especially when it comes to like religion and politics, if people would just do the simple thing of just keeping it to your freaking self. Okay? Just keep it to yourself. Just because you have an opinion doesn't necessarily mean you have to try to force it on everybody else. But when people do, then we need to get to where we can just kind of, you know, accept the fact people are going to have their own opinions. It doesn't mean that we have to hate each other for it. Right? That's all I want to say on that. I'm not going to rant and rave and ramble. I do that too much just naturally about just crazy stuff. But just food for thought, right? So, everybody take it easy. Enjoy your weekend. I don't think I have anything else coming this weekend. So, I don't think I probably won't be doing any more videos this weekend. But I might. Something might show up. And I'll be just as surprised as you are when you see it. So, see ya.